Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong and made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing to start this game. Neighbors with a catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 36. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Giants first down.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Cut near the goal line. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Abanikanda now up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers
On now is York to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now run here with Blake Corum. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Fits it through the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 13-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. York good on the point after. And the Giants drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's taken in by Sinnott. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Pressure coming. Baker gets this one to Blake Corum. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board. You know, they say you never go broke taking a profit. Just find that completion. And it may not be a Benjamin, but even those little dollar bills start to add up.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Massive hit. The ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again is Baker. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling. It's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And we will... Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by Fred Warner. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Running once more with Abanikanda. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Watson with the catch. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. From the red zone now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
49ers nothing.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 7-yard pickup.
Alert, 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 alert.
And 3.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd and short, Mayfield. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff right for Abanikanda. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Give him 4 yards, but no more. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Avani Conda. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Let's go now.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Pass play coming here. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, New York. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants grow their lead yet again.
49ers nothing. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Oh no, they get him yet again. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And this is picked up by the 49ers. Off to the races, middle of the field. And San Francisco takes the return to the end zone. Touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Jake Moody on for the PAT. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. He's got the squiver. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Here's a give for Abanikanda. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, a carry by Corum. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stick with Corum. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Motioning the tight end left. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Got Sinnott. It's complete. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down. Mayfield now from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Corum has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience in the... that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Connects with Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Giants will have a first down. On the carry, this is Abanikanda. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down on the Giants.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Going with Abanikanda on the ground. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Throwing now from the gun. He finds Johnson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Buying some time right. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. He has the New York touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling on to this lead.
49ers 7. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completes this one to Corum. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Point it right. Good.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's taken in by Sinnott. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the ground, Avani, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's Avani. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. A touch.
The end of the 3rd quarter.
All set up now for 1st and 10. From midfield now. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Stiff arm success. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Now again to Avani. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Escapes out to the left. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Katie York now on for the field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw complete to Sinnott. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the air now on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Go. 19 Lions. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a run with a body conduct. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates notice.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up a throw. A throw left side finds Johnson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he's only able to manage 1 yard. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Groupie sends it through, and that grows the lead to 27.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week, that kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
18, Pioneer. Set up.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He's got him. That's Mixon. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants.